Morning. Okay, I'm like coughing still. Just got my coffee going. It's like dragging a little bit this morning. We're dragging a little. They're dragging. It's dragging. What's happening? Hello. We missed you guys. I haven't even hit start over here. I'm talking to an empty room. The lights are on, but you're not home. Hello. We're alone. Hi, Michelle. Good morning. Trying to get the camera to come in clear. It's a comical day already. How are you, the deer? The deer. How are you, the deer, today? The deer. I have been up for a while, too. That's the problem. I have a little bit of a release happening still. Or now. I don't know. Anyway, how are you, dear? What are you drinking this morning? What you got? We're still working on getting in the rhythm here. In the rhythm. That's what we need, the music. Some coffee. I think we're going to need some more coffee here because this is definitely. I mean, I'm only half a cup in, but good morning, Abby. Good morning over in TikTok. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. What are you drinking? Where are you from? Let us know what's up, guys. Good morning, Miss Auntie Callie.
What you drinking? What you thinking?
What you drinking? What you thinking? I've got the lovely Bonjour cup today. Bonjour. Bonjour. You guys, I have now decided I'm putting it out there to create the manifestation of a cup that is ceramic because I like texture. I really like feeling texture. And I like ceramic. And it's got to be a good size to, you know, hold my nice big cups. Because this is a cup of coffee to me, not... I don't know what those little...
Doesn't matter how many pods you used. It's one cup of coffee.
One cup of coffee, exactly. Right? But it also needs to, like, keep my stuff warm.
Keep my contents warm.
Please keep it warm. Something that's heated somehow maybe plugs in and keeps it heated or something. I don't know, but I know it's out there. I know that it'll magically appear in my universe. Oh, good morning, Aja. I believe I'm saying it right. I hope. I can't see so far. Always a long time no see. Blessings and protection to you too. It's been a while, huh? Kelly, my cup says love belongs to coffee, right? Oh, girl. Heck yeah. And what you got in there today? Just regular coffee? You drinking anything special? Are you frothing? And hello, Athena. Oh, I love that name. Good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, good morning. Thank you for being here. I thought I seen something about... Did you see... Sunday Live had I did see Sunday's Live had 444 comments.
Michelle, on that?
Michelle,
of course,
thank you for seeing that. And oh my gosh, there's so you guys. So that's why, not that's why. We were not here yesterday because we were in recharge mode. It was a very interesting tail end of this moon, taking this energy and last all of this interesting energy with it. And whew, we've made it on the other side though.
Oh,
we're here.
Yeah.
We're here.
We made it, guys. We made it.
We're here. Did anybody else experience some chaos from Sunday till Monday?
Literally chaos magic in the works, guys.
Yeah. And I love, yes, thank you for the chaos magic really was because that was the gift of what we are holding the space through.
Yes.
Is we got to see the magic really working amongst what appeared to be absolute chaos, and we don't need to go into the details of that because we aren't even feeding that anymore, right? Because it's gone. That was the tail end of the
That's right.
it, you know. I just literally told Mary Jo, was that what are we at the new moon yet? And she's like, oh yep, it just flipped. I'm like, well, that explains it.
Yeah.
That was it, right? It was
Yeah.
the tail end of that moon, all that release stuff when we let go. Gone. Bye. So now we got to focus on what? Those things that we planted, those positive energies. We got to stay seriously centered into that, especially this next. We're prepping those seeds, right? Those intentions that we set because we're moving into the spring. Next is the spring equinox coming up next month, right? We're little, 6 weeks from the spring equinox?
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
That's, I mean, literally just around the corner.
Yeah. So we're planting those seeds. We're moving forward. Good morning, Mara. Thank you so much for your beautiful message and checking on us, guys. A few of you, all of you, you guys yesterday. We did have the intention to come on the show. And, one thing after another kept blocking us from being able to get on. And finally we said, you know what? Instead, we're going to take a nap.
Yeah.
And
just surrender.
we surrender. We give. Yep.
Surrender and take a nap.
Which was literally Mary Jo's message on Sunday that we didn't follow. And probably would have been a good idea to follow.
Probably why it came up so fast. Yeah.
That's how we got stuck in the tornado for a moment. But that's okay, right?
A big nice try, fellas.
We're always exactly where we're supposed to be, no matter what the illusion is. So there we go. Right? Winter just showed up here. Well, yeah, you're in Montana, right, Michelle? Montana? Hello over there. I can't see a name. It just says joined in heart. So hi.
Oh, Heart. Yeah, that's her name.
Oh. Hi, Heart. I love that. Oh, gang. Hello. Good morning. So, guys, so what do we talk about on the Morning Brew Crew? We talk about
coffee.
Coffee, yes. That's always our first thing. Mary Jo's like, I haven't even got my coffee yet. Jasper just woke her up. Our beautiful little speaker alarm clock. I'm like, thank you, speaker. Good job.
My little speaker bear.
I love it. Oh, Montana. So did you guys get some more snow? We have got a cold front coming through here that's
it's cold. Now, if we had snow, then I could be like, okay, I understand why it's cold. But there's just nothing.
Yeah. It's like a
there's
dry.
Not there's not even ice.
It's a weird, it's like a weird, eerie, dry, cold. It's cold enough to be icy and cold, but it's almost like it's so cold it dissipated the
water molecules. Are just like, nope.
Yeah, the water pillars are like, nah, we're done. Nah, we're just not hanging out with you. Yeah, we're just
hanging out in the atmosphere.
It's weird. Yes, cold in Rhode Island. Oh, hey, Rhode Island. Rhode Islands, yeah, baby. You guys,
man, there's a message for you.
I very feel strongly pulled to the East Coast. I do really recently. I have a feeling I'm gonna be over there visiting somehow, somewhere, or maybe not visiting. Who knows
what I was doing for a second?
Knows? Oh, what is she doing over there?
Getting my job.
Oh, that's right, coffee. Can I have a? Well, I gotta drink this down.
I gotta drink this down.
Ontario, yes, Ontario. Carmilla, hello, good morning. Oh, I bet it's cold there too. Huh? You guys got snow too? We got over a foot at my place. Oh my gosh. 0 and colder with the wind. Oh man, so cold it's below 0. Oh no. See, I can't do that. That's no. Girl, I'm sending you love and warmth and wrapping you up in a warm, cozy fuzzies. And, oh man, everybody and all that coldness. Ooh. You guys, I just really am. I like visiting in, and I like going. Like
visiting. Well, we're not going to take a sip.
And when I can sit, if I can sit, yeah, exactly. I'm not renting a condo. I'm not buying a house in the cold. I'm just not doing it. Good morning from Washington State. Good morning, David. Good morning. It's cold up there too, right? Is it cold? And Piper. Good morning, Piper. We got Kayla. Good morning, Kayla. Oh my gosh, we got so many. Minnesota, 27 in Minnesota. Oh. Okay, after it's freezing, to me, that's just too cold.
Right?
I can deal with 1 or 2 days. Drop down, give me a snowstorm, let me play in it, elevate back up. I'm good. No, that's too cold, girls, y'all. Cry. Man, how do you do it? Although, I am a boot woman. I love my boots. I have several pairs under my bed. I pretty much will either not wear shoes, flip-flops, or boots. And winter is the best boot weather. So I do gotta say that. And have some fun with some boots. Fun with some boots. Okay. 19 in New York. Oh, Mara. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. 27. Minus 27 with the wind chill, Kayla says. Oh,
No.
Lordy.
No.
Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. You
You
guys, what's happening? Are we going into the freeze again? No, 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 no. We already went through that once, the Ice Age. You don't want to go through that again.
Right? Oh,
Nope. Yo, cold and raining again today, right? It's been, we did have actually, how many days of rain? That's true. We had like 2 weeks of rain. It felt like forever. And then now it's just stopped and now it's like super dry, but cold as heck. It's weird.
Yeah, and there's still
We're
like
down below
snow
you. We're
holding
south.
on for dear life.
In Oregon. Yeah. It's snowing around us though.
Yeah.
Everywhere around us. Even the day we had a big winter snowstorm and
The storm of the century.
Everyone in Oregon got snow, literally, except for our little bubble. Just our bubble.
No, we look outside, it's completely gray everywhere else, and there is a bright blue punch out in the clouds right above our house.
Like, nope, not you guys, not today, not happening. Nope, nope. Yeah, it's funny. I love to stay with my blankets and hot tea, right, Michelle?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Cold and rainy. Okay, guys, so I love you all. Thank you guys all for being on the Brew Crew, sharing all your beautiful love and energy with us. I'm starting to get my brain working. It's coming. Hang on. It's working.
The brain is working.
It's starting. Hear it? See steam starting to come out of my ears. Hello, Kathy. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, guys. On the Morning Brew Crew, we talk about prosperity and abundance. Keeping ourselves focused on what prosperity looks like for us. That's up to you. You know, if you're wanting something to put your positive energy towards, I suggest go look up the word prosperity. It means a prosperous state of being, which has a whole bunch of words associated with it. And I really suggest you look up those similar words and things associated and see what resonates for you, because that's the beautiful thing of prosperity, is that it is unique to each individual, but it is something that is available for each individual as well. So look it up and see what it means to you. For me, prosperity is getting to sit here and share my love and light and joy with you guys, and work from home and teach about elevating and finding joy in everything and being happy, joyous and free. Finding the calm in the storm and the joy and the magic in the chaos, getting to see the chaos and the magic that's happening behind the scenes, you know. That's prosperity for me. Doesn't mean that's what it looks like for you. For you, prosperity might be, you know, your successful business and building homes. I don't know. Or, you know, it might be having children. It might be creating a community garden. It might, whatever. I don't know. You know, we all have our own ideas of prosperity, but it's what brings you that joy, that peace, that sense of just peace and calm. You know, that's the prosperity. So look those things up and see what resonates. You look nice and comfy. I am nice and comfy. I am in my jammies still. It's a day that I get to stay in my jammies until, well, I do have class today, so I have to actually get dressed from the waist up. I can stay in my jammies from the waist down, though. Nobody knows the difference because I'm in class and I have it just right up here on my face, so it's okay. It's still a very comfy day. That's my idea of prosperity. How cool is it that I get to go to school now in my comfies? That's a beautiful thing. I mean, come on, right, guys? I think it's a beautiful thing. Prosperity is finding positive for me. But so if you guys are new here, hang out. We talk about prosperity and abundance and the spiritual laws. And there are 4 spiritual laws that we have discovered are working very well for us, and we share with you guys what those are, and then we pull some cards. We have different tarot and oracle decks, which those are tools, you guys. We all have a connection. We all have our own light, our own passion that guides us, our own gifts that we can connect with, and these are different tools that can help us to just embrace those and really confirm what our own intuition is already sending forward for us.
Yes.
So we use those things to bring to the collective group that's guided here today what would be some information that could help along this path of life.
Right.
To bring prosperity, comfort, ease, and
Yes.
joy, you know, all those things we're after, right? So if the first person, so y'all, if you've been with us for a while, you know how this works. If you're new, hang out and you'll see how it works and come back and join again, right? The first person that can tell us the first 4 spiritual laws is going to set the pace. You get your first card pull, and then we're going to jump into the 4 laws of prosperity. Tell us, what is it, please? What are the 4 laws of prosperity?
It's gonna be that kind of day, guys.
It's going to be that.
It's gonna be that damn.
Oh, that's the way we doing it.
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
That's the way we doing it. That's how we roll in today.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I am here. Hello.
She's here.
I am.
She's here.
Oh, purple dragonfly. Hello, Kayla.
Who's it gonna be? TikTok or Facebook or maybe YouTube? You'll see.
Hey. Kathy, Michelle, Natasha, Kayla. Oh my goodness.
We got a crew today, baby.
So
Our
many.
crew is growing. I'm so excited about that. It's like getting
Natasha,
bigger,
Carmela.
bigger,
Yeah.
and bigger, which means the frequency. It's like the light is getting brighter and brighter. And brighter, you know
Right.
what I mean? Like every light that
Yes.
adds to the light, it makes it brighter, right? From
That's
one to another
right.
to another to the whole. So,
Good morning, Auntie Kelly. Guys, today's my mom's birthday.
oh, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Mommy.
Happy birthday, Cindy!
Happy birthday, Mommy.
I hope she comes on today.
Oh, and we have a
All right,
winner.
who is it? Who is it?
Miss Mara. Oh, you guys, she's so fast. She got it in TikTok and in Facebook. She's so fast.
Hey!
She's so fast. Tithing, forgiveness, goals, and life purpose. That is correct, my beautiful. Oh,
She's
thank you.
like-
Michelle says happy birthday to my mom. Happy birthday,
Mara's
mom.
on the speed draw today. She's like,
Right? Talk about being a sharpshooter.
pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Oh, that's a TikTok to me right now. Huh?
Oh, that is.
Okay.
All right, Miss Mara gets the first card of the day.
Oh, I can see much better when I put those on.
Oh, hey.
I wonder
She's
if
got
it
her
was the
eyeballs
screen
on.
or did I not have my glasses on? Maybe.
I don't know.
Like all of a sudden it looks very clear. Maybe it was me. I couldn't understand what I forgot.
Deborah Antoinette, good morning or evening, wherever you are in the world.
Go lay down, Bubba.
Welcome, welcome. We're talking about the 4 laws of prosperity, and we're going to be pulling cards for each of these said laws. Now, here at Earth Angels, y'all have seen how it works. It's not just one card, is it? No, not ever just one card for the pull. Nope. The collective's like, bro, we need
tried,
some
we
resources.
tried, we tried.
Give us some resources. I have 4 big sisters. She is my number 1 sister. She's the oldest out of all of us. She has the biggest heart in the world, and I love her more than anything. I love you. Aww. That's my Auntie Kelly talking
right.
about my mommy.
Let's all send
I
the
love
vibes.
you
Cindy,
guys.
Cindy, because she
Yes.
joins us sometimes. I do see her on here sometimes.
Everybody
so,
say Cindy
right?
can.
I hear the drums, right?
Cindy-
The
right?
tribal call, guys.
Yeah, get those Jumanji drums. Send them to my mom.
Look at even Jasper's over there. Yeah!
Yeah.
Come on, Grammy. Uh-huh.
I love it.
I love it too because she joins us on here, guys. Sometimes I've seen her.
Justin has to leave real quick to change some oil, and then he'll return.
All right.
All right.
Well, we look forward to that. We'll see you soon. Your energy will be hanging with us until then.
That's right.
I like it. All right. So, Miss Mara, the Earth Warriors literally screamed out for you this morning. So, that's why we're going to pull. That's this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. It always has some pretty amazing messages. So this is exciting. This is the Set the Pace card. One card, what? You can't build a foundation with only one. Right? That's what happens when we try to only pull one card.
Right?
You know, she's laughing. She's like, yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Sure. You're gonna put one card. Yeah, okay.
Oh, my hair is. Okay, well, exactly, right? Ha ha.
Okay, we're just more swamp witch today than we are enchanted forest witch.
I love you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys.
I missed him, mister.
Well, this is definitely going to be the Set the Pace day, huh? Wow. So, anybody that is just oh, hi from Indonesia. Welcome. Hi, Leisha. Hi over in TikTok. I can't see all the names so far away.
Marla and Kayla, or Mara and
Okay.
Kayla so far.
Okay.
And what's my general reading? Alexander. Well, darling, what we do here is we pull a card for each of the magical laws of prosperity. Chances are, if you've been going to hear, you're going to hear something. So continue to stick around, or I'll be the same.
Hang out, you'll hear it. You'll hear something. It's a general for everybody.
Michelle says, I've been summoned. I'm
Yes.
alive.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. First time
First
here.
time, Nurse
Welcome,
Misty. Thank you for joining.
Welcome. All right, guys. So a general reading here is the whole collective. When everybody comes together, that's the general reading for everybody
That's right.
together.
Everyone.
Okay. I love Michelle. Summons. Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom. So,
Got Brianna joining us over in TikTok.
Brianna.
Hello.
so you guys know, like we said, we're just coming
Oh.
off of the full moon, the release. We let go of all that dark shadow energy, all of that negative stuff that we wanted to go bye. And now we're moving into those seeds, like we started off. And so Miss Mara was the one who setting the pace for us, named off the four spiritual laws that we talk about. So this is a reading for Miss Mara, but guys, again, if you're guided here, hello, Miss Leisha. If you're guided here, there's a reason that you've been guided here. Hang out. You're going to hear something that resonates. If not, message us after if you want a more private reading. We'll hook up with you. Okay. All right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, here we go. Start the pace.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Pano. And this is immeasurable power. The heart way. So I love that one. My auntie's already bringing in the biggest hearts, right? So she's already calling upon the heart energy, the heart chakra. Leisha is Nurse Misty's friend.
Oh, hello.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Welcome.
So guys, the heart has the power to heal in a way that the mind cannot understand. Do not allow your mind to distract or frighten you. You are a beautiful child of the universe, and divine love lives within your heart. A willing heart is all that you need to transform any situation that is troubling you. Recognizing this power does not evoke feelings of pressure or anxiety, but rather of peace and joy. Lightness of heart and relief of mind are here for you now. The divine within your heart has the power to transform a situation. Do not be intimidated or think it is too much for you or the divine to handle, right? You're fully supported. Do not allow yourself to intellectualize or analyze a situation to the point of feeling confused or paralyzed. Healing through the heart on any and all issues that have plagued you or a loved one can and will happen. Let your heart feel the faith it needs to feel so that it can rest in joy. Ooh, I love that. Let your heart feel the faith so that you can rest in joy.
What?
Guys, that's a huge statement right there. Divine healing wants to flow abundantly for you. Open up to receive it without hesitation or condition. Right? Without hesitation or condition. So, God, if you just do this for me, please, I will X, Y, and Z. No, you will not. That is called a spiritual bypass, and that is not what we do here. Ms. Mara, you are fully supported in whatever that is troubling your heart right now, babe. You have the energies, the angels, the guides, everyone with you right now to help push you through this last part of the cycle. And you're not done. There's another one.
We're never done. It's never done.
It's never
done because why? We need light. We need more light, and that's what is here
and
now.
Is that
That's
Padma?
what.
Yes.
Yep. Out of the darkness, love. Confirmation.
Out of the darkness,
here we
the
come.
light is born. The light is powerful enough to survive exposure to the darker side of humanity and remain pure, empowered, and effective. Trust in your spiritual purpose as a light in this world. Trust particularly in your ability to bring purity, order, grace, and light to disorder, chaos, and destruction. The divine is ever by your side and ever within your heart, assisting you with this higher purpose in all ways. All issues can be healed through an unlimited recourse and creative resourcefulness of the divine. You are destined to be part of a creative solution for any issue that you have in your life or that exists in the world and touches your heart. The issue only exists so that the divine genius can resolve it. Well, there's something for you. The issue only exists to be resolved. Well, shit. I know that just put a whole bunch of different things in perspective for myself. See how this works? Dual meanings.
Can I just really quick?
Yes.
Because you said the word resolve.
Yes.
And that word just keeps coming to me because, right, what's the word resolve? R-E, right? Re-get,
Right.
solve a problem, right? So if it's resolving, something keeps coming up. It's going to keep coming up until we do what?
Solve it.
Solve it. Right. Sorry. I just had to
No,
that word
that's a
keeps
perfect interjection.
popping
Yeah.
up right now. It's like, wow. So, okay.
Is that working for anybody else? I mean, really, guys. So, struggles are sometimes the best way for us to learn something we need to understand for our life journey. Trust that when you ask for help, even apparently impossible situations can be turned around. Oh, what's that message of the blue rose?
Oh, yeah. The impossible becoming the possible. The ability to make the impossible possible.
Guys,
One of
how
the
many
meanings.
roses were we given this weekend? Is that not confirmation right there that the impossible is fully possible? That every issue that exists here in this realm only exists to be solved.
Transmuted?
Yes.
Transformed?
Yes, absolutely.
Right?
So with willing human engagement and divine grace, there is more than enough light, healing, creative innovation, wisdom, and energy available to keep Mother Earth and all her creatures, including humanity, thriving. Never give up your hope and trust in what is possible, nor your willingness to act upon that hope and trust. So it's not that you're going to be blindly led through this faith and trust process. You are so intuitive that you will see every detail, every alignment as it comes, and it's going to jack you up, girl. You're going to be so spiritually fed, you're going to have to tithe out. You're going to have to find some other goals to set that energy forth to. Girl, you have so much energy to transmute right now. You are so powerful. What are you going to do with it? what are you gonna do with it?
Girl, the fact I love, thank you for sharing. She's still dealing with her knee. She's cuddled up on the couch, still
Okay.
dealing with her knee being swollen and everything going on right now. And, you know, girl, I keep hearing in that there's the surrender in actual. So there's the intention to surrender, and then we want to figure it out. And then there's a full just surrender and let it come. And that you're still putting a lot of pressure on yourself to understand how, what, when, why, where, whatever. There's something you're putting a lot of pressure still on yourself to make this happen. Why aren't you figuring this out so you can fix this? Okay.
Yes.
And there's more surrender to, you just have to surrender to this process and allow this information to come to and through you. And it is hard. It is literally one of the hardest things I feel that I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
Is come into true surrender. And I can't explain how or teach it. It's not something that can really be taught. It's something that we do have to feel and work our way through, just like this all talks about. But you're fully supported. You're so supported.
Yeah.
You have all of us. You have your full team. And you got this. You got this. You're going to get, you are, it's done.
Yes.
Jasper says,
Yes.
yeah, it's done. It's done. It's done. There will be a reading of the 4 laws of, yes, there will. We're going there. Thank you, Lisa. She's telling everyone, she's moderating for us on TikTok. And it also keeps me on track. So thank you. Because then I'm reminded, oh, yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Who else has been getting the ringing in the ears? I know I've heard lots of people getting that. But again, this energy shifts. And what do we
And
have
you know what's
happening?
funny? Sorry.
No, but please. I was just going to say,
Well, so when I was younger, we used to say that this is so funny, you guys. I'm just having this realization. So when we were younger, we used to say that the ringing in your ears is because someone's talking shit, right?
I have heard that before, actually.
Now, coming into this side of things and really delving myself in, learning what the ringing actually means, it's like, well, I mean, essentially, they are talking shit, but they're just trying to get your attention. It's still valid. It's still valid. There's just an actual reason, and if you're willing, you can actually open yourself up and listen to who it is.
Ringing in the ears this morning, Mara says, yes, not been easy. Also dealing with 5 kids and a husband, but I need to hear this. Girl, I feel you. Oh, 5 kids. Sister.
Right? I just have 3 and woof.
Love and light to you. You will. Do you have help? Do you have some help around? I mean,
you know what? 5 kids. That's totally my grandmother too. But my grandmother did not have had a husband. She had my great grandfather, which was super helpful, and she did have other people in the family help her out. But 5 kids, man, she had 5 girls, all like really close together, like in a 10-year span. My mom and my Aunt Kelly, they're 10 years apart, and so that like alone, that's a lot to deal with, girl. You really need to cut yourself some slack. Mika's thinking she's hearing rando noises and has no idea where it's coming from. It's my baby over here in his swing.
I thought he
on the
rolled
floor.
off the couch, but somehow was like just okay. Because he
fine.
was like not crying because he was not on the couch.
He has been
It
a
just
roly-poly
dawned
lately.
on me that he was in there because I heard him coming from the. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
That just happened, so.
She says no help, just from spirit. Well, it's a good thing that we know source is divine, right? Source is divine and it's unlimited resources. Unlimited resources. So just tap into that and say, okay, guys, if you're not going to give me physical help, can I get a little extra from that side? And look what happened. Look at these cards coming up. They're telling you, girl, we already got you. We already got you. We heard your heart cry a while ago. We got you. Trust and have faith that we are here supporting you. You have the strength in your knees to stand on your own. Are you hearing these words? That's what I'm hearing right now. You have the strength in your knees to stand on your own, to stand in your true power, babe. But for some reason, there's just that unworthiness still linked right in there somewhere. let's dig it out. Let's dig it out.
Now
Let's
it's
figure
a
out what
custom top
really
access.
is.
Yeah, just kind of
Yeah. Allow those feelings to come through. Meditate on that knee. Ask it. Say, what's going on, man? Hey, what is all of this? Can we figure it out? Because we got the team. We have our surgical team right here.
She said, actually, Spirit came to me in the meditation, and I've decided to see my family for a month in the summer. So that's the flow of letting it, right? You ask, you meditated about it, you got an answer. You know, sometimes when we get a splinter in us, we get an owie, we get a splinter, a piece of wood. Has anybody else ever got a piece of wood and you get a chunk of it out, you know, but there's still those little bit of a remains that are still left in there, but you can't get to them yet because now they're so small, they're just down in there. And so you have no choice but just to let it be for a little while. And eventually it naturally works itself to the surface. And then one day it just is poop and it's gone.
Right. Now you can cause more trauma to your body by trying to cut it out.
Keep going, right?
You know, just keep yeah. Ooh, keep
so that's
scraping
kind
it.
of where I feel like you're at, Mara, is what I'm getting. Is like that energy of like, it's okay now, you're you literally dig the main stuff out. Now just allow this to naturally unfold, relax into this and let it. You're good. You're right on divine timing, girl. And thank you for being here this morning. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, what a way to start off the
Here we're
show,
gonna start our
guys.
day, guys. Love and support with each other, right? That's
Little
what we do.
self-care action
That's
for
right.
This guy.
He wants more booby and I want more coffee.
Ready, break.
Break. We're 44 minutes in. Okay, we're going to talk about the four spiritual laws because we're going to stay on track today, you guys. We're supposed to be on here for an hour. Way to start the morning. Right, Mara? Oh, my goodness. Our goal is to be on here an hour. But we roll with what happens. We just roll with what happens.
Right.
Roll with
Sometimes
what
it's
happens.
4 hours.
Sometimes it's 4 hours. Today cannot be that though, because Make a Move has plans. I got to get school. I got school today. Got to be in class, and I've got to do what I got to do. I just got a fresh cup, girl. I know. I got to go brew one really quick, huh? I know. I'm like, okay, but okay. We're gonna do this first.
Hold for tithing.
We're gonna take a few deep breaths. Because, guys, that's where centering is for me, right? Whew, man. I don't know about you guys, but again, through that tornado, I've had to use breath. Thank you, Mary Jo, for reminding us all so often last week and the week before about our breath.
And Leisha's been helping me with that. Leisha, keep them breathing, babe.
Right? Everybody, thank you. Because, man, that's where life, that's an interesting thing that really I've been focused on the past few weeks is prosperity and enjoyment and allowing myself pleasures in life. And one of the best pleasures in this life is breath. It makes you feel so good. I can't speak for you, but my entire body literally feels like, oh my gosh, alive when I stop and take deep breaths. And for some reason, I like to hold my breath. I like to deny my body
as well, right?
the pleasure of oxygen. Trauma bonding with old pleasure and pain having to be associated?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think there's some old talk about splinters and belief systems attached for myself to that. But I don't have to dig out the cause of the splinter. Yeah, I can just see now that's a splinter. That's a splinter. Me holding my breath.
To go hunt for the full tree to find a splinter.
Exactly. Like it doesn't matter who, what, when, why, where. It might have got there this lifetime. It might have got there 20 lifetimes ago. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It's in the past somewhere because it didn't happen now, but it's attached to me. Sometimes the memory of it will come. Sometimes it won't. I don't know. But I can recognize it today and say, that's denying myself pleasure. I'm not doing that anymore because prosperity is available. I just have to see it, know it, and believe it. And air is one of the most,
talking about abundant source, right?
Abundant source, yeah. Like, it's everywhere. I hear free and makes you feel good, So breathe and bring yourself center with that breath and really enjoy the prosperity attached, the enjoyment, the pleasure, the abundance attached to air. Good, clean air. How blessed we are. You know, those of us that are in these cold, cold climates, what a blessing it is, though, to walk outside and get that clean, crisp, refreshed, cleansed, purified, right? Because what does the water coming through the air do? It purifies our energy fields, right? It's cleansing. Water is a cleansing source. Even in the rain and all that, right? It's letting all of that go, cleansing that and getting that fresh. Free. That's free. That's all Mother Nature's processing plant. We don't have to do any of that. Just like our lungs naturally breathe, so does all that operate. More prosperity. It's everywhere, guys, right? The magic is everywhere. I gotta plug in my phone because it's gonna die. It just flashed at me.
I think your charger is still on the computer, babe.
Oh, well, looky there. It's a lucky. Oh no, maybe I'm.
Oh,
I am.
it was there. It just wasn't plugged in.
It was. Okay. Hold on, guys. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. And there we're kissing the sky. That was funny. No. Just want charge. Okay, hello. It's kind of. Join here when she comes back. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when she gets back, I suppose, huh? Okay. So our first card, the 4 spiritual laws to prosperity that we're talking about on the Morning Brew Crew here this morning are tithing, forgiveness, goals, and life purpose. Miss Mary Jo and I have the honor of reading the 4 spiritual laws by Edwin and Gaines. She talks about those 4 subjects. It definitely resonated with us and brought us into looking at these 4 things, and they work. You know,
and a new understanding of how they work.
Yeah, a new perspective.
That they're law.
They're law, yeah. That there are these laws, you know, and you know, and I love it's talking about, you know, just like there's gravity and there's electricity. You know, there's all these things available on the planet that once we understand how they work and we use them to our advantage, you know, we can do lots of really good things with them. And the same thing goes with these 4 laws of prosperity. And so that's what we talk about. We talk about the 4 laws. We break it into the 4 and just what is some information that we could use today that might assist us. Like we said, one of them might resonate, 2, 3, 4, none. I don't know. Just hanging out with us and sharing your love and energy. But if you were guided here, there's a reason. Even if you don't hear something that resonates with you, we all needed your love and light in the room at the time. So thank you for coming and thank you for hanging out either way. But hang out and share if it does resonate, you know, share part of the group, share, keep, you know, those loves, the hearts, all that stuff that you guys share and do helps build the energy, build the love. And that's part of the tithing that we talk about, right? Tithing is literally means 10%. So does it, you know, I believe Spirit chose 10% because it makes it easy for us to stay in the rhythm. Right? We wouldn't have 2.66 and no, really, it would be really hard to figure 2.66. But if 10% is really easy, you know, it's like if it's 100, it's 10, you know, it's cut and dry. Very simple to figure out. And so the way Spirit for me, you guys know Spirit, I pray and then I meditate. For me, praying is talking to Spirit, meditating is Spirit answering me. And so I take this to Spirit with what I'm learning and stuff. And so Spirit then breaks it down and says, okay, yes, exactly, these 4 spiritual laws. And if you have a car, Jamaica, you understand how your car operates. It has 4 tires. And if your 4 tires are in balance and in alignment, you're going to get a nice smooth ride. If one of them's flat or overinflated, you get that wonky ride. You can drive on a flat tire. You can drive just on the rims, but you're going to definitely trudge the road. Right. And when these 4 are in balance, though, you get that nice smooth ride. And so that made sense for me. I'm like, oh, I get it. That Spirit. Okay. So I look at these 4 things every day for myself, and where do I need to make adjustments in my tire if things are wonky, or even when things aren't wonky, just to keep them checked, right? How do you do that? You maintain your tires once you get them wonky or once you get them right.
You gotta look at them
Yeah.
every once in a while.
Exactly. You don't wait for them to get wonky. You
Right.
keep them maintained, right? So that's what this is about. These 4 laws, we pull a card, or we try to pull a card from a deck, and
Yeah.
let us know what we need to, or what we could receive when we're getting rid of that word. That's one of the words we've eliminated on this show, because we are talking prosperity, not lack. And that word need is associated with lack. So we don't do that anymore. If you haven't been around, you're new.
Right. We gotta take baby steps.
We take baby
guys.
steps somewhere. That's one of the words we're eliminating, because we are teaching ourselves to sit in the vibration of what we're wanting to create, because we understand that's what the universe reads. The universe reads energy, right? So these are information that we can use just for today to help us make it through our day, if we so choose to be open to receive the messages. Up to you. So the first one is tithing, and tithing again does mean 10%, and that means paying out 10% of all that you receive from source. So what things come to you from source? Everything. Everything. And I love this. Even Spirit broke it down for me even more last week about our bodies. Literally, our bodies naturally tithe. It's the truth. It might be right. You take nourishment in physically through food. It withdraws the nutrients that it needs into its reservoir, right? And it disposes of. Now, to us, we think, oh, that's the junk that's left over, right? That's the waste that's left over. We view it as, but what's the reality? That actually goes back into Earth, recycles into, when done properly. Let's not get into.
We won't go into environmental.
I'm not going to get into all that stuff, yes. But when all in balance and done properly, right? Tithing, literally, our body is a great example of how it. And look, we even get to consciously put where we tithe.
I love you so
It's
much.
so true.
I love you so much.
So true. Right?
That's such a great way to look at it.
And you can't tithe if you're not getting fed.
Oh my God.
It's impossible to get tithe unless you're getting fed, right? It's impossible. So that's how Spirit breaks it down. So what comes to us from Spirit? Everything. Our time. We all get the same amount of time. Nobody's lacking in that. We all get 24 hours. It's the same. Nobody gets more or less.
And that's just an illusion anyway.
Right? And that's just illusion anyway. We won't go into that either, because that's a whole nother rabbit hole. But, right? So everything that comes to us literally is coming through us, guys. Everything's coming through us. And when we're willing to tithe out 10% back out, we're keeping the flow of the universe just in alignment, and we are in that natural flow. All of our tires, everything's in alignment, and we're flowing nice and easy. So, what is it about tithing that one thing it's important though is that you tithe to places that you're spiritually being fed. That's another thing. I came out of a place where, religious organizations would tell me that I had to give them 10% of my money. And I just thought that was a bunch of poo-poo for them trying to just get my money, which is or isn't, I don't know. But because they were nobody ever explained to me the way Spirit's explained to me what tithing's about, right? Because it's, again, about being in the flow. It's not about being sure to pay the minister's salary, which is okay to do that. Of course, I want to help do that, right? Because he's feeding me if I'm being fed there. But a lot of these places, I wasn't being fed and just being told that that was just what God wanted me to do. But no, that was what man was telling me I needed to do. It wasn't where I was being fed. So it is important to make sure when we're tithing our financials or any of our time, our energy, those things, that we're tithing into the place that is resonating with our soul, that's spiritually feeding us, that we feel like we are getting to, It's not about getting to make the difference. It's just about where we're receiving the food. That's the other big part of it, is we don't get to choose. So like, even if you are at your church, let's say you do belong to an organization that is spiritually feeding you, you do want to tithe to them that 10%, but you can't tithe and then say, well, I'm going to tithe this to you, but it's because I want you to, fix the floors over there. No, you got to trust and have faith, just like spirit is your source. You're part of their source, and spirit is flowing through them, and that's none of your business anymore. It's just your business is what's in your reservoir and what you are getting fed and you're putting out, so that you keep your reservoir in balance. So once it hits that gate and you let it go, it's not up to you. You don't get to decide. And you don't always have to necessarily agree with everything. There's been days when a certain person, place, or thing has given me some major spiritual food, and I might not resonate with all of their beliefs, but that day they fed me something, I find a way to tithe something to them.
Amen.
Okay, so it's just about that balance. That's all it is. I am just going to use the unicorns. I'm guided to the unicorns. Thank you, Justin, for asking today for the tithing. So I love they're coming in right now with this, because the unicorns are always about keeping it light and fun. Just keeping it light, keeping it fun, connecting with the inner child, which really is this new energy we're coming into. We're wanting to stay focused on those things we want to create right now, which means we got to release judgment of ourselves and everybody else. We got to release all the stuff we said we want to let go. We got to really let it go, because it's gone, and stay focused in this gentleness, this kindness, this loving ourselves, this frequency we want to create. And I just absolutely love this. This card just is singing to my soul right now. I want you guys to look at this. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful maiden, all dressed in white, with the beautiful unicorn, sunset in the background. And look at the gentleness, just the love. I mean, this card in itself. Good morning, Christine. Speaks for itself, right? Gentleness. Be kind to yourself and to others, right? Releasing that. No more judgment. We're done with that. Honor your gentleness. Speaking words of love. So reminding yourself, right? This is talking about tithing. And words are coming in. The words we're speaking. What words are you speaking to yourself? What are you tithing? What energy are you feeding to yourself? And in doing that, what energy are you feeding out to others? What energy with your words? Our words are very powerful, you guys. Very, very powerful. What are the words? Good morning, Justin. You haven't missed nothing. We're just starting on tithing. We did pull a couple of personal cards for Miss Mara to get her started. And getting coffee, you know how it rolls. We've been just chit-chatting and getting going. So you're right, divine timing. So yeah, guys, gentleness. This is what the tithing, what do we need to know right now? Be kind, be gentle to yourself. Don't judge yourself with this. Just allow yourself to get in the flow with it gently. Okay? There's nobody judging you on keeping the numbers either, guys. It's just about being in that balance and that flow. And that 10% is that happy place. When you find it, you'll know it. You'll see. Okay? And then up next, oh, Michelle, I love that flower. I have to look over on Miss Mary Jo's to see the sticker. It doesn't pop up on our feed over here. Good, Charlene. Go sing, or Christine, I'm sorry. Sing it up, girl. I love you're our singer in the group, and just get you going, and you pop in and share your energy with us. Thank you. All right. Oh, she says, since I'm not going to be here long, I'm just going to share tithing, the map maker of destiny. The tithing that you're doing are within your divine purpose. You freely signed up for this without knowing of the blessings and life lessons that would come from unexpected sources. 10 by 10, 100%. Oh, I love that. Forgiveness, the dream walker. Forgive yourself for trusting the illusion of you forgetting who you are. you forgot so that you can learn to come back into yourself. All is happening for you, not against you. It's for your collective good. Oh, girl. Oh, my gosh. The universe is divinely conspiring just for you. I love this. Goals, the dragon's duel. You came here for a human experience to learn from not only experiences you're having with others, but learning from choices you've made. Own your choices, own your lessons. Life purpose, sisters of the seasons. All is in divine order for you. Lessons of being who you are. Wow. Point on, girl. Thank you, sister. Love and light to you. I'm excited about your first live. I did see your comments. Sorry, I just realized as that went by. I'm sometimes my brain's slow catching up, and I'm excited to see more and hear more about that. And thank you so much. You're always point on. Always, guys. You see how this works? We come together. We have other readers that pull cards at the same time with us, and we get these dual messages. These more confirmation of what information can help elevate us today. So it's beautiful. I love this. So up next is forgiveness. Forgiveness, 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 forgiveness. What is it about forgiveness? Which is, be gentle. That was just tithing. And we actually got one card for that one. What do you know? All right, we're going to move on. We are going to keep moving today, though, because we're going to do this semi-quickly. Semi-quickly. Within an hour, we were a little, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Hi guys, I'm
She's back here.
Okay.
I'll scoot over this way so you can scooch into that way.
We doing some
Hi.
forgiveness.
We're doing some forgiveness, and we need to get you back adjusted onto.
Oh,
Hi,
to TikTok. Hi,
Hi,
TikTok.
there we go.
Oh, I see Christine. Hello. Hell of a girl has joined. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey.
Samantha. Hello, hello. Ooh, one card for forgiveness from Goddess Knowledge. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm going to my energy oracle for this guy.
Oh, guys, we're going in deep.
Yeah, forgiveness. We're going to send some lightning into the deepest recesses that we have forgotten about. We are going to shed some light on some situations that have been kept in the dark for far too long, guys. All of this forgiveness work, I know. It's crazy. I thought I was done. I thought there was like two major things I needed to forgive. I totally did that like a while ago, right? No, I didn't, because if I had, I wouldn't be in this vessel right here, right now, right? Because if we still have work to do, guess what? You're still here. You're still here. That's why we just have to enjoy the moments that we get, guys.
My coffee.
Right? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hang on, Tiki Taki. I got you. Okay. I got you, Tiki Taki. Mara got 6. Oh, oh, bye, Michelle. Thank you for tuning in.
Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow,
Got
hopefully.
6 of Wands for tithing. Success, public recognition, progress, and self-confidence. Ooh, I like that. I growl at this work to Pupper. Oh, yeah. I love it, you guys. This is great. Okay. So, forgiveness. Forgiveness, guys. What energy do we get to add to our repertoire of forgiveness? What energies do we get to focus on just for today to help us? Y'all see that, right? Literally, yeah. Okay. Shut up, you guys. These cards keep coming into play. And you guys saw me. I just shuffled a lot. A lot.
Of course. Oh, well,
Wow. TikTok just doesn't want to be
today.
TikTok just
That's
doesn't want to be today. Okay, guys. So what are we talking about? Forgiveness? Look. Now, I'm pretty sure I just heard you say something about coming into we signed up for this.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying
that
something
was
about
over
that.
there. That was Michelle's reading for today. That I think it was for goals you signed, or maybe it was forgiveness. You signed up for this, so buckle up, Buttercup.
Buckle up, Buttercup. Oh,
But-
tithing. You freely signed up for
Yeah.
this without knowing of the blessings and life lessons that would come from unexpected sources. Okay, fantastic news. Because, guys, we're talking about strategy. Again, okay? Strategy. Why are we here? What did I just say? If we were still here, we still have forgiveness work to do. Strategy. We've come to this point now where something should be aligning for us, right? Some of our tires should have some air in them, guys. But this forgiveness, for some reason, this little pinhole of forgiveness keeps leaking out some air. So why? Why are we allowing this when we know for a fact we can just go get a new tire? We can patch it up. There's lots of things that we can do to help alleviate the situation. We just have to remember our strategy, right? Guys, this is not the end all be all of who we are, of our energies. Okay. She said she is said to be the younger version of changing woman. Oh, goodness gracious. Leisha has all sorts of stuff going on over here. White shell woman, all things around me are restored in beauty. We can experience harmony that comes from being alive on this beautiful earth. Yeah, right? So absolutely. We have work to do. Yeah, I'll use air quotes lightly. We have work to do, but while we're here, we also get all of the blessings that we can experience and more. Guys, when you just trust and have faith in the universe, that's your strategy, to trust and have faith. I know it sounds weird, but that is our strategy, is just to trust and have faith that we are fully supported. And guys, I know when we don't have that tangible money, that tangible cash flow to be like, oh yeah, I'm supported. Look, I've got $1 million. I'm fine. Yeah. No, guys, we're talking about support on all levels that can bring us into this unity, right? Into this alignment. Okay. So have strength. Here's your angel of strength right here, guys. These two cards keep coming in together. Are we seeing why? Because we have the strength, okay, to play out our strategy. We're fully supported. She's like, I'm dead. I'm just saying. We are fully supported, guys. And I know forgiveness is no easy task. Trust me, like I said, I thought I was done with it. No, you know why? Because man plans and God laughs. That's why. Because God is a schizophrenic little child that likes to pick on us, right? No, guys, that's not the reason. No, we're just here to heal and have fun while doing so. So let's stop being so freaking serious about it. All right? Shine some light through love and faith and silliness and fun and adventures. That's what we're here for, guys. That's our prosperity. Look, it's all around us. Even if you are into the Bible, right? It says we are provided for. Everything on this earth is for us to hang out with. Okay? Ain't never done. That's right, Mara. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys, I love that you're moderating for us over there. It really, really helps. Oh, come on, troll. Adisa, thank you so much for coming in and showing your light and everything, bud. But this is our platform. If you want a co-op situation, go ahead and get a hold of us. But unfortunately for now, I'm going to have to remove you. And make sure that we're good here.
Why, troll? Why?
Why, troll? Why? So if anybody's getting messages from from Adekunle Adisa, tell him Adisa Os.
Nobody
Bah.
we recommend will message you.
Right.
We will let you message anybody we recommend.
Yes.
We don't recommend them.
If you guys have not previously seen us interact with them, there's probably a reason for it, and it's probably a troll situation. So if they're contacting you, just say thank you, bye-bye. Thanks. I don't need that extra energy, but thanks. Even the trolls have a role to play. Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
That's
And
it.
actually, I did just say I don't need that energy. So we're going to change that up because we're going to
Transmute
take that
energy.
troll energy and we're going to transmute it and use it to our benefit, right? Use it for our highest good. So thank you, troll. Thank you for that extra energy you just provided for all of us here at Earth Angels and for our viewers. Appreciate it.
Energy.
Wrong bridge, Leisha says. Yeah, wrong bridge, troll. Wrong bridge.
Well, we're about building each other up and not working in a place of fear. And so if anybody ever wants to collaborate, as you guys see, we love you guys pulling cards with us
Right.
and along and sharing in the light. Anybody that works from a place of darkness, I don't recommend working in. It's your choice. We all have shadows and we all got to dive in somewhere, someplace.
Right.
I'm not, who am I to say, like you said, the trolls have their, right?
Trolls have their
Without
their
the
role to
shadows, there
play.
would be no light, y'all. There would be no light. So we
So
operate from
Michelle
light
for
like that.
forgiveness. Michelle H over in Facebook says forgiveness, dragon oracle, silver lunar dragon, bathes you in divine feminine light. Come into balance and peace. Oh, come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your, it says casual chakra. I don't know why I like that so much.
Casual
Your
chakra?
casual chakra? What's your casual chakra? Miss Mara got forgiveness for 5 of Cups reversed, and that's personal setbacks, self-forgiveness, moving on. She also got the Knight of Pentacles reversed, self-discipline, boredom, feeling stuck, and perfectionism. You know what, guys? In my own experience, perfectionism directly linked to me being stuck. If it wasn't good enough in my eyes, I didn't turn it in like a paper, like a project.
Mm,
Mhm.
Which is a form of
If
what?
it wasn't perfect in my eyes,
And that's a definite form of self what?
all
Sabotage.
self-sabotage.
Self-
So I mean, like XYZ,
Destruction,
right?
Right? Like MIDI, yes.
So don't let that idealism keep you stuck, right? That's kind of a huge breakthrough for me right now. I'm gonna have to marinate on that.
That girl, there's
Wow.
a boom. I just said, y'all see the lights come on. The lights flash on.
Like, wow, that really did. That really it stopped me from doing a lot of things.
Good morning, Sean. Good morning.
Very nice. Very nice.
Raising
Mara,
those
that's
vibes,
usually
right? It's
what
our favorite
keeps
part of
me
the day,
from
too.
showing
Thank
people
you.
my work. Yeah. Right, Mara? Yeah, like, wow.
It's freaking me out.
Wow.
It's not even there.
Like so many things are going through my head right now. I can't even focus, guys. I'm sorry. Wow.
Wow.
Mara, that was kind of huge, dude. Thank you for that reading. That was for me. I'll claim it. Shit. Wow. Yeah. Moving on.
Good morning.
Moving on, guys.
We'll start
All right.
today. Good morning.
Kathleen, perfection is overrated. Yeah, but I didn't think so as a kid. You know, oh, this is gonna, no, we're not gonna do therapy
Let's
session.
do it. Come on.
We're not gonna do therapy session. Oh, so many things are going through my head right now, though. That's, ooh, girl, you're tripping me out with that.
Huh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to share? You gonna share?
I don't,
You gonna share with us or what?
there's so much. Like, I gotta stick it in order. I gotta oh, by the way, Mara, these 2 cards that were pulled for you today, these are about putting things back in order. By the way, it says so in the book.
It says so. I like that. It says so.
It
It
says
just
so.
says so. So there you go.
So whatever is seemingly out of order, stick it back in order. Perfection has done that to me too. And being a Virgo, girl, I'm a Virgo moon.
I've definitely had to change my view of
Oh.
perfection. When I now understand
does,
that we
yeah.
are all perfect in our
Yeah.
imperfect ways, that's what makes us perfect, is because we are all uniquely imperfect. That is perfect. That's God's perfection to me. That's my view. I had to change it around because I think I definitely can relate to that. Lots of having perfection in my
Well, right? Even like marriages.
like yeah,
Like white
all of
picket
this
fence
stuff, to have, like,
situation,
perfect this
like-
and perfect X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And, right? If everything's divine and divine right timing, it means it's perfect.
Right? Automatically, no matter what
it
it looks like in this illusion, the energetic is perfection.
Perfect.
It's automatically perfect.
Yeah.
Right? It's just because we don't perceive it as such.
Yeah.
Because we have lost what true perfection means. Right? That's part of forgetting who we are and why we're here. Which almost in a sense though is kind of cool, because if you can recognize that and view things through your inner child, bring that purity back to situations where in that moment your perspective hadn't expanded yet. So you couldn't see the beauty or the solution, right? At least, guys, this is just me talking about my own experiences. So
I love
if,
no, I'm
if
like,
it's resonating with you, pick it up,
baby,
claim it, you know.
yes.
But I'm just throwing some shit out there right now. This is like I'm kind of in a brain spiral going on right now. I'm doing my exit plans on that word. Oh.
Divine spark within manifested to be the world. Girl, right? I love all of this. You guys.
Mara's all
So
damn,
much.
like, yeah, my knee being out of order. yeah, get some things back in order, right? Expand that perspective. Spirit has been advising me to come out spiritually to my husband by writing a letter, putting it out on the table, and allowing him to show his cards as well, so I know how to move forward. Girl. So many things in that message for you, babe.
That's some deep healing work right there, girl. Kudos.
You guys, apparently Mara's been getting her divine 2x4s not to the forehead, straight to the kneecap. She's been getting them straight to the kneecap. So let's send some loving, healing light straight to that kneecap and allow her to be advised by her body as well as spirit, right?
I
Because
love
our
that she's
bodies
yes.
know. Our bodies know. We just have forgotten to quiet ourselves enough to listen. My daughter at 2 quit coloring because she couldn't stay in the lines. She's a perfectionist. Yeah, girl, I resonate with that 100% too. My creative spark would.
That's a great, because you know, that's a great, oh, you guys, that kept me from doing art all my life.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't an artist, because I wasn't perfect like X, Y, and Z could do. I never even tried. I just had the illusion. It turns out I'm not perfect in those ways, but my art, I love it. I think it's badass. I don't care if anybody else likes it because I have fun doing it.
Right? Exactly.
Someone otherwise got to look at it.
Well, and that's so they're right there, right? Freaking there. Oh my God.
Yes. Tell us.
Perfection is the feeling. It's not what it looks like. It's what it feels like.
Not what
Because
everyone
what feels
right?
perfect to you does not feel perfect to somebody else. Period. They may resonate with it, right? But it's not their true. That's not what their true core is. So, guys, literally beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So is perfection. Perfection is in the heart. It's in the feeling.
Oh, breathing. Amen, sister. Right? Thank you.
Yeah, breathing, you know, that's another thing too. Like, I have been a shallow breather throughout my life. Shallow breather. And up until just this last couple years really focusing on my chakra work, did I realize that when I was breathing, it would only stop like midsection, right? When I take that breath, it wasn't a full all the way through. It was stopping right at my solar plexus. And so I had to sit there and think, like, why am I not allowing that energy to go further? Right? Why am I not allowing that that oxygen to penetrate? Right? Because what do we know? Oxygen fuels the fire. Right? So we gotta let that oxygen come in and fuel our fires, man. Get down to those yellows and oranges and reds, down to the root, to the base, right? And allow that flame to start from down deep and shine those lights. Shine the lights in those forgotten places.
Right?
Woof. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Well, the darkness. Bringing the light into the darkness.
That's right.
So we're on goals, right? Is that where we're at?
We are on goals.
We're on goals. Okay. So the fairies.
The fairies.
Speaking of that inner child.
Oh.
Speaking to the inner child again. So
oh
the
my gosh.
unicorns
And the high priestess. Oh my word.
Yeah.
So I think Leisha pulled the high priestess over in TikTok too.
What do we need to know about our goals? What do we get to open up and receive? What information could elevate us today in the goal situation? Well, first off, the team is saying, guess what? We've talked about this forgiveness. We talked about being gentle with ourselves. We talked about transmuting this energy, right? And all this self, right? Because why? A new relationship is being born right now. That's the goal, right? A new relationship with who?
Yourself. Guys, like this whole week has been about rediscovering yourself.
Yeah. And this is a very emotional experience.
Oof.
What? I think it has been for sure, right?
Accepting change. Hard.
So it's important to stay. And again, here's the reminder of gentleness, sensitiveness, kindness, and staying connected to your tribe.
I love it.
Staying connected to people you can talk to and vent to, right? Y'all, this much,
right?
You know, like it's
right?
beautiful. Sunday, we're starting the Sunday swap day where you guys, that's a whole new thing where you can come on and share your talents with us, you know, pull cards side by side and do readings with us with other people, or share whatever skill you have and do it on your own. And like, it's a place a new platform. We're elevating each other. Right. So goals, right? I love the passion. Are these things that are yours? Talking about letting go of stuff and looking at what really belongs to us. What belongs to us? And the second card coming in with this, again, Major Arcana, which is big shifts. Here's the big shifts coming. This is it, right? There they are. We've been waiting. The High Priestess, trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insight that comes through meditation.
Oh.
Guys, being gentle, being kind with ourselves, right? What's our goal right now? Just for today.
It's gonna be a process, but we're all here doing it together.
You know, Mara,
we're fully supported.
Thank you for sharing your meditations with us along through this. And I just want to point out on this end, what I'm hearing you say basically is that Spirit is 100%. You understand Spirit supporting you. Spirit's giving you the confirmation here with us. You have such a divine connection, right? Everything Spirit's told you, it's already done. It's done. It's come to be. You have that connection.
Yes.
It's divine timing now. That surrender of understanding the divine timing and you sharing that instead, you know, it's so beautiful seeing you.
Well, and keeping in mind, sweetheart, that no matter what outcome happens, you're standing, right? What did we say? Stand in your true power. That was your beginning message. Stand in your true power. Because guess what, sweetie? You cannot control how someone else is going to act and react with the information you provide. It is up to them. It's got nothing to do with you. So any fear surrounding that situation, you can obliterate it. Because again, you are standing in your truth. You are standing in your light, and that is divinely perfect. There's
Right on.
nothing wrong with it. Therefore, there is no need to be fearful,
Exactly.
to have those anxieties, those reservations.
Einstein says we are on Earth or in depth of wherever we are to be shining. Exactly. Right? Exactly. Kathleen.
She hasn't touched her cards in
20 years. Sister, get those cards out, brush them out next time.
Feel 'em.
We got one more card pull here, you know, so I'm not sure where you got them buried at, but dig them out. Dig them out. Not right now, but after the show, get ready for tomorrow. Meet up here, same place, same time, and pull alongside with us. It's really fun. This is the prosperity spread. This gives us some information on those 4 spiritual laws of prosperity and what we can receive today to elevate. And girl, and if not, just hang out because you'll hear something resonates. You know how this works.
Right.
But you know, I hear it itching. Like your palms are itching. They're like, oh, hey.
Give me all some cards.
It's time to elevate. Yeah, we need you. Guys, all of you. Calling all light workers. Time. This is what we've trained for.
Heal
We've
and
trained our
grant
whole life for
forgiveness.
this,
This is
guys.
amazing. Proof that anything can overwhelm and destroy us. Also power to heal and grant forgiveness. Yeah. Yes.
We can never be destroyed fully, right? Fully, because we'll always come out of the ashes again. Rebirth.
That's right.
It can destroy the illusion, though. That's for darn sure, right? The illusion of the
shatter the illusion.
shatter those illusions of love.
I love Mara
Is it
said got
over
goals,
now?
10 of wands, burden, extra responsibility, hard work, and completion. I love it.
You guys, the song that Spirit used for me is The Illusion of Love. And literally, Spirit was like, see, there's that spiritual love we step into that's the truth. And then there's those illusions of all that junk. That's the fear illusions, right? The illusions. The healers mount up. That's right. We're riding, baby. That's right. We are. Oh, and you know, even that phrase, regulators, mount up. Think about what a regulator is. That's what we are. We're the regulators. We're totally energy regulators, right? We're
Are
balancing.
you talking Cowboys or Warren G?
I'm talking cowboys. Now.
Sharpshooters.
The regulators. You know, remember from Young Guns?
Yeah.
Regulators. Mount up, right? A regulator is something that regulates something, right? Am I wrong? Just saying, hey, we the regulators. Okay, anyway. We have one last but not least law to talk about. And that is our life purpose. That's the big one. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that, Kathleen. That's what we're about. The Morning Brew Crew is elevating, raising us all up, lighting it up, because you guys, that's what's happening, right? Like we said, every time we add a light to the light gets brighter and brighter and brighter, and it grows, and the shadows just dissipate. They dissipate. they get more and more light in them, and we love them, and it just gets brighter. Look, brighter and brighter. It's beautiful. So, last but not least is our life purpose.
Life purpose.
What's your life purpose? Is it to, like, you know, come save the world from world hunger? Or, you know, it's got to be something major, right? I got to stop all child abuse in the world. I've got to feed everybody.
Put the world on your
I've got to
shoulders.
stop all domestic violence. I mean, it's got to be my purpose to do, like, everything, right? No.
Where's the
No.
life purpose?
I believe they are right here.
Mm.
So, guys, this blew my mind because I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what my life purpose was. Good morning, Ashley.
Oh, Ashley Matthews, good morning, beautiful.
And it turns out it was so much more simple. Oh, gosh. Well, see? And there you go. Spirit's like, bam. Because guess what your life purpose is? Just to be you. Or
no, it's right here. It's right
no,
here.
it's this one. Whatever your passion is, you know, to follow your passion is your life purpose. So in case y'all, you know, we only pull one card though. So I'm just, you know, those jumped out. But hey, that's
seriously
the one
though,
that's
the whole
now.
deck, guys.
Literally.
Like the whole deck.
Literally.
So what is
true.
this saying to us? Because the card that actually came out face up Time to decide. Are you kidding me? Are you
You guys,
kidding?
I can't make
The
this up.
entire deck flew out, and the only one upright. Time to decide. What, alignment? Anybody? Anybody feeling that?
So wait a minute, you get to choose your life purpose by like maybe what your passion and your
Oh.
drive and
Oh, wait.
your, you know,
Oh, look.
you know.
Freedom, healer,
Healer.
yoga, creative expression, strength, speaker, crystals.
Or if
all
you
of
want to
these.
travel, if you're an artist, if you do body work, if you're books, whatever your heart desires, if you're into nutrition, if you like healing with the children, if you like music, if you're an environmentalist, if you like to help people learn to let go, if you understand you have infinite abundance, love and light, if you like to write books or anything for that matter, you're fully protected along your path. Your energy is very healing. You're fully supported. You're helping teach people along the way. You're creating justice. All you got to do is study what your heart desires. Is it connecting with animals? Possibly. Again, maybe we got some writers in the group. Practice maybe some music and what your heart desires. Are you a spiritual teacher? I think you're on the right path if you're following your heart. Are you building something, you know, the spiritual foundation right now because your leadership is needed on the earth? Flowers talk to you. You can trust your intuition. You have a soul family here. Sensitivity. Oh, oracle cards. Oh, look, that was definitely counseling.
School came back because we're getting schooled right now.
Options and oracle cards, by the way, Kathleen. Just saying.
Just saying.
And you know, don't forget to talk to your angels. So that was my input. That's my pull. What you guys get?
So guys, basically,
and then
just make a decision. But this decision, look, it says based on your heart's true desires. Does that mean your Auntie Grammy Peppy's, you know, little business down the road, you know, everybody in your family works at, right? That means you automatically have to go work there.
No, we have a troll again. Hang on, guys.
Another troll.
Do not trust this
Love
person that
and
is
light.
texting you guys. I do not know this person at all.
Yeah.
And I don't know what any of that's about. Do not text that number. Don't talk to that person. That is not a safe place, person, or thing, guys. I apologize right now, and I'm going to block that immediately.
Yes.
Do you have it?
I just blocked it.
Okay, thank you. Never mind. We got that taken care of.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. That's Devin Troll. But we are the light, and guess what? We're gonna shine.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger. Stranger danger. I like that, guys. Good one, right? Stranger danger. Here, I'll go take care of him so she can read that to you because you know we have some career changes happening right here. That just happened to be laying on the floor still, by the way. Let me get out of the way so she can bring you guys the message that could possibly assist you today in your shift. Just possibly, if you'd like.
You guys, this is some crazy stuff, man. This is some crazy stuff. Yeah, career change after everything. So make a decision based on your heart's true desires, guys. The angels ask you to be very honest with yourself and with them about what your dreams and desires really are. Okay. What do you want? Have you ever asked yourself that? What do you want? Just sit with that for a second. What is it you do want? And don't sit there and say, world peace. Don't sit there and say, my family just to be happy. Those are commendable, absolutely. But where do we know where healing truly takes place? Yourself first, right? It all comes back to us, guys. It all comes back to numero uno. I asked myself if the person changed, would it matter? The answer is no. So it's time to go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's a good.
The screen is now blue. I saw that. It definitely all across. You guys know. You know that indigo ray. In the pruning. Yes. Yes. It is time to weed out those things that no longer serve our highest good, guys. Even in the moment, if it did, right? Even if in the moment that decision you made served your highest purpose, it doesn't matter what it looked like. It was your choice to make. But guys, we get choices to make every single second of the day about everything, right? There's always something to make a choice about. What are you eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Those are 3 things you automatically have to think about.
You know, something just dawned on me. What is good for you, like you just said, what's good for you today elevates you today, but something else that elevates you even higher tomorrow brings you away from what was good for you today.
Right.
It doesn't mean it was ever bad for you.
Exactly. We just have to be willing to expand.
Yes.
And release.
And release it. Yes.
Which is a weird concept,
right?
Because you think by expanding, you're just taking everything in. That's a hoarder. That's a hoarder. We're not hoarding these energies. These energies don't belong to us. We just get to use them temporarily. Okay. I feels that. Oh wow. No, it's not weird. Oh good. Mara says sometimes we avoid that question because we know what and who we have to drop in order to go down that path.
Yep.
But no more.
Yes. Oh, sister, that was a powerful statement right there.
Michelle says, I desire many things from those cards, LOL. I am working toward a few at a time. Yeah.
Yes.
Baby steps. That's why.
More than one. We don't have to choose one.
That's why we're just doing it for today. Just make your choice today. I mean, it's already not. Wow, it's only 9:38 a.m. Why did I think it was like? I thought it was like almost 1 in the afternoon for some reason.
No, please. That's when school is. I'd be really late then. No. Oh no.
She's already late, and it's 9:30.
Yeah, I'm getting started.
Word of the day: traction. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. 12:30 over there, Alicia. Michelle. Oh yeah, Michelle. Okay, I desire. Oh, Ashley. You ascend and grow in many aspects, including smaller aspects that add up to your larger spiritual and physical balance.
Yes.
Ashley Matthews.
Girl.
Amen,
Bam.
sister.
Bam, bam, bam.
Amen, babe. So guys, have the courage, right? We already have the angel of strength. Okay. The way y'all put it makes a lot of sense. Well, we try. Guys, again, we're just sharing our experiences, and I mean, you've seen it today. There's even some divine 2x4s that still just wow. Man. Wow, right? Just hits you. And you have to sit with it, guys, because if it's hitting you for a reason. And it may be scary to have to sit there and really know yourself, listen to yourself. Oh, sweetheart. Enola Joy, thank you so much, sweetie, for being a beautiful light in this universe, but not on our show. Thank you.
Oh, boy.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. Enola Joy is another troll we were having over on Facebook. So go ahead and just ignore that person, please.
It's a troll kind of day.
It is a troll kind of day. And you know, it's usually when we start approaching that 2.5, 3 hour mark.
Well, I was gonna say, I think it's because the connections are great today. So there's lots of bridges, and the trolls love to hang out under bridges because
That's true. I love that.
The more trolls we get, the more bridges we know we're gapping.
Right. So guys, yeah, we had the Angel of Strength card, right? So let's listen to her. Oh goodness, what is it with these live hijackers? It's fine because, sweetie, what do we know, right? We can take that energy that they are giving to us for free, and we can transmute it to assist our highest good, right? They brought it here for us. We didn't have to go anywhere. That's free energy. Oh, thank you. I will be taking that, and I will be transmuting that into something that serves my highest good. Yes. Mara, we never stop learning and growing, and that's a beautiful thing. Amen. Right? And guys, so that's the thing, right, Mara? if we understand that this is a learning process, a growing process, right? It's a process. Okay. If we just understand that it is a process, that means guess what? We can cut ourselves some slack because the process is already there. We don't have to create it. We literally just have to surrender to it and go with the flow. Stand in our power and know that we're divinely guided and supported. Everything we need is right here. We don't lack for anything, guys. We just put up the limitations and the illusions that show us that belief. Because that is what we've believed for so long.
No more.
Not in 2021.
No more.
No. We are learning ourselves, guys. We are applying these new foundations, these new skills, these new tools that we have gained over the years. We are applying them in 2021. So what are you going to build? What is it that's truly sparking you? How are you going to find that spark? How are you going to find that passion? You take those steps every day to learn who you are. Okay.
Miss Roseanne, we are not doing private readings right now. We're doing general readings for the 4 spiritual laws of prosperity, which are tithing, forgiveness, goals, and life purpose. We did just wrap it up for the last card, but you're welcome to come back in and re-watch the broadcast, see if there's something that resonates. We will be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. with another live show where we discuss again and we get information for that day and what can elevate us and help support us. But if you need a reading still, message us. We are available to set up appointment times for private readings, and we'd be happy to work with you.
I love Ashley says, very true. Never thought of it. Never thought of it that way, to transmute energy in that form. Hey, it's all energy, right? Exactly. And we have the power to transform it. Look at what we do, guys. Just period. This right here, transformed energy. This right here, transformed energy. Hey, guess what? This
transformed energy.
Transformed energy. Yeah. It's just transformed. Look, I can mold it. I can shape it. I can do whatever the frick I want with it. Because it's allowed. That's the law of this body, right?
I don't know about
we can
you guys,
transform it.
Y'all remember back in the day when we used to have our phone had to have that cord thing attached to it, and it was attached to the line right here, and like that's the only way we could communicate. That was some bad to the bone stuff, but we had to have a line attached to attach. Right. And y'all get that we're sitting here right now. Are we attached in? I'm not attached to anything, and I'm visually in your living room.
Yeah,
we're in 200 and how many countries are there of people following us?
I don't even know.
Right now, last time we
many.
checked, I think there was 200. No, that's too much.
There was like
200. 29
there was
something.
Like,
sorry, 200. I'm crazy now.
I think
but
from the US to like the Philippines,
well, there was like 20 some countries that were actually like,
and it was almost
maybe
like
1 or 2 people in each country, but hey,
but right. The logistics are there. the analytics are there.
Yeah, it's that spreading, you know. So like, wow. Like, guys.
I know, right? It's just like
that's energy. It's energy. We're available. It's available. It's all there. We just didn't know how to do it yet. Right? Now we're figuring this stuff out. This is the laws. This is the stuff.
It's so crazy.
It's like, wow.
Right? You know, with all the mind-blowing stuff that happens on the show, it's amazing we still have a mind. Right?
Man. Mind's blown every day.
Mara says one of the best lessons ever is that we get to choose what we believe.
Yep. Amen.
Guys, and that's it right there. I believe that you believe what you believe.
Sure believe. And you know, that's the beautiful thing when we realize that we can change our belief as well, is we can ask ourselves, is this my belief?
Yes.
Does this belong to me?
Right?
Or is this my mom's belief?
Or is this conditioning?
This is a great story.
Belief or conditioning?
Or conditioning. This is a great story that our minister shares. So there's this lady who is teaching her daughter how to cook a ham. And so the first thing she does is she tells her, okay, so you grab your ham and you cut off this end and you cut off this end, about 1/4 inch off of each end of the ham. And then you put it in the pan. And she says, well, Mom, why do you do that? And she's like, well, I don't know. That's what your grandma Susie taught me is so you cut off one end and you put it in. That's how I'm teaching you. It's just been passed down that way. And she's like, well, let's call Grandma and find out. I'm curious. Why? So they call up the grandma and they're like, what's up? Why did you do that? And she's like, well, it was because my pan was too small for the ham, honey.
And yet they had centered their whole, not just belief, but process, right? The process of how to make a ham, not even thinking to do research on themselves, like for themselves, right? Just going with what they were told.
I believe that's how you cook the ham.
You just,
because that's what
you just believe it. It's your mom.
Mom said.
Mom knows. Mom knows best, right? Mom knows best.
Now, does that make Mom wrong or bad or terrible that you can now change that belief? Absolutely
No.
not.
You know why? Because she was doing it based off of her process because she had a smaller pan. You're basing it off of the belief that for some reason, cutting the ends off a ham is going to make that shit tastier. And guess what? It might have been true for you.
Yeah. I love you brought that up because you know what? The
It-
ham might taste
right.
a little different to you now that the ends aren't cut off because you had a belief that that was part of what made it taste a certain
Right.
way. I think
Because it was
that,
mom's ham.
I think the
And
triangle,
mom cut off the ends.
right? Exactly. I think triangle toast tastes better than square toast. I don't care who you are. I just do.
I have that belief as well. I don't
when
know what it
taste
is.
If you can give me the same bread side by side, one cut one way, another cut another, and it tastes better when it's a triangle. That's just my
And you know, I have a weird process about eating sandwiches too. Like I'll cut my sandwich in a triangle, but I'll eat. This is gonna sound so weird.
no.
I eat the bottom half first because it has like the right angle. It has like the harder crust, right? So you get the hard shit out of the way
Out of
first.
the way first. That makes sense. So you can enjoy
And then you eat
the.
the top part. And they taste completely different.
Man, so many. Because how else? You know what? I've done that myself too my whole life. If there's food that I don't like, I will save what I like for the last and get rid of the stuff I don't like first. And then you know what usually happens? I'm usually full and I don't get to enjoy my favorite part as much as I would have had I chosen to start with my favorite part.
Right?
Why do we do that? Oh,
Why?
wait, could that be that
Conditioning
and the pain and pleasure? You
And
have to
some-
you have to endure some pain before you're
Right.
allowed to have some pleasure. Anybody relate
Well, like
to
for me, one
that?
of my biggest things is work before play. Like up until recently, like the last couple of years, because I've been really trying to break that stigma. But being 5-time Capricorn, it's a little hard.
You could do it.
It's a little hard. But I'm working on it because I got to take those baby steps, right, guys? Because my stubborn brain, even just like sitting here, kind of dragging out the show, my other brain right now is like, hey, XYZ to get done, babe. X, Y, to Z to get done. You have this list you need to get done. And then this side of me is like, but remember what we're doing here? But remember that it shouldn't be so freaking serious. Remember that we're taking baby steps to our goals and our life purpose is just to be us. So what the hell are you worried about? Stop all of this and just enjoy. Right?
Pleasure.
Don't go chasing that pleasure. Allow it to come to you. Right? Just allow that serenity to be serendipitous.
I love that. Serendipitous. Miss Ashley, what you missed? She said, yeah, what did I miss about the sandwich? We were just saying how it's interesting that our belief system, right?
Oh.
Like to me and Mary Jo, a triangle sandwich tastes better when it's cut at a triangle instead of a square. You know, it tastes better. And then that took us in the
Well,
rabbit
so
hole
then
of-
like, yeah, so then I'm realizing like how I eat the sandwich is I always eat the bottom part because it's like the right angle and it's the harder crust on the end of the sandwich. Right? And so I
guessing
get
your
like,
least
so I
favorite
get
part,
through
right?
the, yeah, right?
the
Yeah,
least
the
favorite
least
part.
favorite part, right? So I get through, right? I chew through the hard shit first and then I can enjoy my soft crusted sandwich. What the shit is that? Why? Why do we have that belief that we have to endure such hardships? That hard crust first.
Around and enjoy the good stuff first.
Right?
And then, like,
Guys,
just
it doesn't
saying.
have to be so hard. We make it harder on ourselves. That's it.
I know.
That's it. Oh, Cam, you know, honey, you keep asking if we want to collab, and we keep saying to contact us, but you don't. So
We don't know what that means. What does
Bye.
that mean? I don't know. Yeah. Ask how, what.
is this the
what does
equivalent
that
of a
mean?
TikTok troll?
Yeah, we don't know how that works.
I don't know.
We have Leisha and Mara and them girls over there, though, so they know what that would mean.
Leisha, you figure that out.
We got our muscle. We got our muscle.
She's muted,
on it.
LOL.
Ah, we got
She's
our
got
muscle.
it,
Thank
see?
you, hon. Okay.
Having our moderators is
I
kind
love
of like
this.
putting up wars.
She said yes.
you
That's
know?
what that is. Okay. See, now we're learning.
Okay.
We're learning. We don't know that we're learning.
Yes. We don't know that we're learning.
We
No,
don't know
we,
that
we
world.
do know that
We
we're
do
learning.
know that we're learning. We don't know that world.
We are learning, yes. Mara's laughing at us.
Oh. All right,
Like
guys.
a
So
save the best for last mentality. Yes. Yes. Ashley Matthews. Yes. Save the best for last.
and then
Why?
I'm always do this to myself constantly, and I'm really done. These are things we're becoming aware of together, you guys, right? When we're
Yeah.
talking about coming into the mindset of prosperity, it truly is a conscious effort to start mining
Well,
our minds
good God.
and what we're putting in and taking out that's not working for
Right?
us.
You guys ever sit there and go, oh, once I get XYZ, I'll be able to XYZ.
Then I'll be happy.
Then I'll be happy.
Then I'll be happy.
Then I'll be at peace. Guys, we got some shit backwards. We got some shit backwards. Because how do you, at least for me, I learn my lessons when I'm in a fun, hands-on environment. Right? So Spirit's like, cool, fun, hands-on environment, Earth, boom, there you go. It has literally everything you need. You're not going to want for nothing, man, let me tell you. But here's the key. You got to trust and have faith that abundance is yours, that prosperity is yours, that you deserve X, Y, and Z. Because if you can do that, I will shower you with blessings. You will see alignments like nobody's business. You will have literal blessings show up on your doorstep. Literal blessings showing up on your doorstep. But you got to trust and have faith that you deserve it.
Leisha said, don't go
Bullshit.
chasing waterfalls. I love it. I'm like, yes, exactly. Exactly. Don't chase those waterfalls. I think it was Leisha over there. I can't see so far away. I just seen the don't chase waterfalls go scrolling by it. I went, oh yeah.
Dude.
That's, yep.
Yes. Aphrodite said that. Choose happy right now. Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
And guys, like, I get it, right? Because our generations, like the parental generations, right? They had different shit to deal with than we do nowadays. Okay. Even me being an elder millennial, I had different shit to deal with than my kids will deal with.
Yes, exactly.
So why not make it a little easier on all of us? Stop co-signing your own bullshit and start enjoying life. That's our life purpose, guys. To be us and enjoy life.
Eat dessert first.
Fuck it.
Eat dessert first.
I mean, honestly, think about it though. Okay, so dessert. You got a cake, right? That's bread and sugar. Basically, bread and sugar, right? You're gonna eat a waffle this morning? Is that your healthy choice? Guess what? Bread and sugar. You're gonna eat one of those whole grain muffins? Guess what? Bread and sugar. Look at the chemical makeup, right? Look at these molecules in our food. What is it that actually makes up that food? And then make your choice. Because if you're gonna drink a cup of coffee in the morning, milk and sugar. What's ice cream? Milk and sugar. You guys, I'm just saying, we literally put these limitations on ourselves, and it's freaking crazy. Freaking crazy. Like, have you ever had a favorite shampoo? Say it's a $5 bottle of shampoo. Okay. But you're like, oh my God, It's a $5 bottle of shampoo. What? Oh my God. And I'm not going to get that $5 bottle of shampoo. I'll just go to the dollar store. I'll get the dollar bottle of shampoo. It'll be fine. But then what do you do on the way to the dollar store? You stop at Dutch Bros and grab yourself a large coffee for $5. So now what? You're just putting milk and sugar in your body. There's no cleansing. I mean, unless you release afterwards, which we do get that. So I'll give it that. But do you see what I mean with perspectives? You can spend $5 on something that you enjoy and it's gonna heighten the way you feel about yourself. Or you can spend your money on something or your energy, your time, right? XYZ, on somebody else's hopes and dreams, dealing with other people's energies that for some reason we like to pick up and claim as our own. Here's the thing. If you're going to pick it up, transmute it. If you're going to pick up somebody's negative bullshit, then go, you know what? Thanks for the free energy, but I'm going to use this to assist my highest good. I'm going to use this to move forward in my life. You want to stay there, stay stuck and angry and frustrated all the time? By all means, boo-boo, go ahead. Not me. Not this girl. This girl has worked so hard for nothing. You guys, I can't even tell you. I used to have 20-hour days at one of my jobs.
Wow. So hard for nothing. Where's it all sitting now?
Where? Here's the thing, though.
Yes.
That hard work that I did do, all that energy that I did leave there, I get to call it back. And I get to use it differently because I'm aware that I can do it. Because I believe that I can do it. Do you?
You guys, I didn't watch the Super Bowl, but I seen this morning. I don't even know how it happened. I turned on my YouTube to do my morning meditation, and the first thing that popped on was Dolly Parton's 95. But it's now transcended. It's redone for a commercial.
Okay.
And it starts out you're 9 to 5, and then it's all working fine 5 to 9, building your own business, no more taking it in. And it's all about like no more working for the man. It's all about taking in your own. Like you guys, we've got to find it. I'm telling you, it is it's a Square commercial. It's a commercial for this Square.
Oh, okay, for the little swiper?
Little swiper for the credit card. And it's about owning your own business. And it's a total transmuted song now about instead of working 9 to 5, it's working 5 to 9.
I love that. Oh my God.
On your own business, making your dreams come alive. And like, it is so, you guys, good. I was just like,
so good.
I heard the same Dolly song this morning. Oh my gosh, she didn't watch it either, but she heard the same Dolly song this morning. Literally, it's the first thing that popped up, and I was like, oh my gosh, my heart just got so excited with this song because it's.
Hey, BT Dub, we can't make this shit up.
Right? I can't wait. I'm going to play it for Mary Jo when we're off of here.
I'm excited. I'm excited. We're probably going to listen to it like 3 or 4 times. That's what we do.
I did.
We find a song and we're like, okay, we got to listen to it again.
You know what's even crazy?
And then we got to find the lyrics.
Do you know how
yesterday
we couldn't find the ad again? We're like, oh, the ad though.
Yeah.
It literally played it twice for me on the
Shut up.
Let me rewind, and the ad came back on. We couldn't get it to do that yesterday. I got to hear it twice today.
I love it. See, that was a message for you, babe.
I know. Like, right? Just say.
Right?
It is.
Yes.
So, all right, guys. We're going to wrap it up because it's been 2 hours, and that's really good for us. And, yeah. So, I've got school, and we've got homework. But if you would like a private reading, let us know. Also, FYI.
The same thing you did earlier.
What? Looking for him? Oh, you're like, oh, no, what happened? See? Brady rolled away.
Well, okay, so I had this crazy ass experience, guys, last night, just real quick.
Okay, yeah.
So for some reason, and I don't normally, but for some reason I took off like all my jewelry, all my rings, my bracelets, but I left my one chain link bracelet on. Okay. I slept hard last night, guys. I woke up with a little drool on my chin. Okay. I slept hard. But when I woke up, my bracelet that I had on this hand, and I'll show you the bracelet. Like, I haven't even wanted to put it back on because it's kind of an interesting experience for me right now.
Oh boy,
So this
I
bracelet,
haven't even heard about this rabbit hole yet.
okay, it's literally like, it's not easy to take on and off. So like you have to like click it, you know, you got to click it, use the little thingamajigger and click it. So guys, it was on my wrist. When I woke up, it was like 5 something. It was in this hand, wrapped around these 2 fingers, just like this, clutched in my hand. I don't know how the hell it got off my wrist, but I woke up almost like in a panic and then saw that this was in my hand and immediately knew where I was. So if anybody has an experience like that, let me know, because it kind of freaked me out this morning.
I'm tripping right now because, well, so many things. I didn't know that happened. Last night was
I didn't even get to tell you that.
Very interesting night with my dreams and where I was transported to and the experience I had with that. That's a whole nother realm. But, and then we have over here, Miss Mara brings up that we should check out Willow and Janavi Harrison, Amazing Meditation. The fact I'm tripping is because that's the second time Willow's come to us this morning. We have Willow's our neighbor's dog. She was out this morning, and our dogs play, which isn't a normal everyday thing.
It's not.
I mean, they play together, but
right,
not every
but
day,
not,
like every morning thing. And then now you're bringing up the Willow, which is always and all of a sudden I had this weird alignment with that. So yeah.
Wow.
Wow is right, Mara, right? Like, wow. And what's very interesting is her Auntie Kelly. Kelly, are you still watching? This is why I'm tripping. Her Auntie Kelly was here yesterday.
My cat is named Willow.
Oh, Lord. Okay. So.
The fact that it's a cat.
I know. Her Auntie Kelly was here yesterday sharing with me about things disappearing or changing in the house or like going from one place to another or appearing and reappearing. I don't know.
Last night I had a deep sleep too, but I think I was even my son was speaking in his sleep, calling out to me. He said in his sleep, "Mama, need no fall, help me fly."
Okay, I just gotta say this.
I have goosebumps all over my body
because I just need to know. Let's talk about yesterday, last night. I'm gonna throw it out there. Y'all can just comment in. We don't have to hang out for long, but I definitely remember last night in my dreams being in this like higher council. I've never been in this before. This was a new, I've never remembered. I've been there before. I definitely have been there before.
Right.
That was not the issue. I just have not remembered in the past being there until now. Very familiar, very high energy, lots of gold and lines, like lines and alignments of things lining up is what I'm remembering, but like flashes of it. So I'm just curious if anybody else had any weird stuff like that they connected with, or not really weird. It's just maybe connect. So anyway, well, I have a soul connection. Oh girl, right? There's so much. That's what I love about the universe is always divinely conspiring to bring us all exactly where we need to be so that we receive and give to each other to elevate. Even Miss Mary Jo found a video this morning from somebody that's like, I made this.
I manifested this so that only those who I have known in past lives will see it. And when I watched this video of this girl, and it was just a super quick clip, but she had like one of my favorite songs right now playing in the background. And it literally sent a jolt of electricity from my ankles all the way up my body, you guys. Like, and she looks like a couple of my family members, like my actual family members. So that tripped me out even well. Like,
little resonating with. I wonder if that resonates a little bit with you. Just
and the funny thing is, guys, when she said that she had manifested it, so she only like I didn't. For some reason, the first time I read it, it didn't like click. There was no traction. Somebody said traction of the day.
Right.
There was no traction, right? So I looked at Jamaica and I was like, oh, she's talking about live videos. Like she's seen us live before. And she just kind of looked at me like, maybe you should read that again. And so I read it again. And I'm like, oh, no, like past life. Because I actually read the hashtag past life. And I was like, oh. Oh, well, that's even more
Were we just
interesting.
talking about that?
And dude,
People coming across our path that we've known been in the past lives, like just the show. That just dawned on me. I just remembered that. Holy cow.
I know. So
I'm slow.
even so that, right? Right. So I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So many things. What video? Mara, I'll post it. Had a weird feeling in my head when I laid down, like a carnival ride that dropped.
And Kate's had gold sparkles before meditation and sleeping. So yeah, and the gold, yeah,
The gold carousel.
gold carousel. You
Okay.
guys, literally a gold carousel came in for us.
We were talking, and like we this alignment happened, and the guy on the TV went like this. It was in complete darkness, and all you saw was a silhouette. He went like this, and this gold carousel, you know, the merry-go-round, the carousel with all the horses and shit, lit up in the middle of nowhere. You guys, I think there may be something to these things, these intricacies we're seeing and feeling. Ashley says, and this is a retrograde. Yeah, Mercury, right?
Yeah.
Go figure. So all our lessons are coming back circled in some ways and learning new lessons and making sure we are paying attention. So everything is always significant, no coincidences, always synchronicities. Always. And especially because it's Mercury retrograde. So that's really like going in, going deep. You know what I mean? I think I saw Michelle H. maybe had said earlier in the show that Mercury was in retrograde, and Freddie Mercury, we will rock you. Yeah, that's Mercury retrograde. It's going to rock you. It will. But we also have the assistance of the moons right now. And the assistants of the moons say, hey, guess what? There's some grandparent energy that needs to be dealt with. There's generational energy present, and the veil is thin. So anything that we need to get out and forgive, bring to the light, guys, use these energies right now. Use Mercury in its retrograde and use the moon's assistance, right? Because what does the moon do? It doesn't brighten up everything, so it shows you complete detail, right? But it shines enough light to show you the beauty in the darkness, right? So let's listen to her for these next couple of weeks, because the retrograde ends on the 20th. But that does not mean that the planets all of a sudden go out of alignment and nothing's going to be happening. So let's keep that in mind. Because by the end of August, I think we're going to have like 5 planets in alignment until October. So we'll Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Anybody fond of that? Yeah. We're going to have some work to do. So yes, hardcore vertigo. Yeah. Yes, guys, it is going to get your head in a whirl. I mean, you see it here on the show, right? These are our divine 2x4s that just kind of bonk. Holy crap. Well, I didn't even think of it that way before. And all of a sudden you have a new shift in perspective. You have gained a new visual on the things that are being laid out in front of you. Beautiful.
I just had this vision I want to share with you guys really quick because I think it's kind of comical.
Oh, like the galaxy we
Kind
have
of like
behind
the
us right
galaxy
now.
behind me right now. It's just, oh, there we go. Literally, it's funny how it's the galaxy too, because literally I got this vision of like a hole looking down. Like, okay, so this is a weird vision. So I hope I can just describe it correctly. But it was like, okay, so it's like if you were up in space or another realm. It's really not space, but it's another realm. And you're like, got this looking glass looking down into this realm. And it was like a whole tribe of ancestors and angels and like our groups, like grouped together around this circle, just getting a kick out of us right now. Just literally just giggling and like laughing at the elevating and the ha and the hee and like it was just, it's comical, but in a good loving comical, not like laughing at us,
I kind of feel like maybe that was Ashley and her son's situation. Maybe like she's trying to teach him how to astral project, right? How to fly. And he's like, but I don't want to fall. And she's like, bro, just trust me. It's okay. Watch. Just watch. Right?
Yeah,
like kind of like that situation. Like, it's okay. It's all right. You're not going to fall. You are fully capable of flying. We know this.
Yeah,
it's
like,
law.
Like,
we've learned how to manipulate gravity. We can do it.
Like do you see him? They're getting it. Look, hey, they picked it up. It was just that really, it's cute, and I wanted to share it with you guys.
Miss Sarah over in TikTok is saying, how do I work through trauma my Nana experience that I sense I am carrying?
Well, Hen, I'm gonna say forgiveness is the very first thing, honestly, that I hear come screaming
That
in,
is
and that
the
is
first
something
thing.
we talk about daily on here. And forgiveness is something that is not. There's a lot of misconceptions around forgiveness. I was conditioned to believe as growing up, if I forgave somebody, it was the impression that I would forget,
Right.
and it was okay that they did that to me.
Right.
What I've come to learn is that forgiveness is saying that you're not holding on to the energy of the situation anymore. You're willing to release it, let it go, and know that everything, right, divine forgiveness, that everything is through God and it's divinely handled, and we're willing to let that go and have healing and peace in our own life. So when we find forgiveness, not only for others, but mainly for ourselves, which sounds kind of crazy when especially it's somebody did that to us. Even in that, somehow our human brain tends to hold on to something that, for whatever reason, it can be guilt, it can be anger, it can be whatever, that we have to also forgive ourselves for holding on to that energy as well. But what comes with the magic of that is you do let that go. You have the lightness. The forgiveness brings magic, enchantment, almost like I love Mary Jo points it out. It brings an enchantment of peace for you.
Yes.
And it does not mean that it's okay what happened to you. It does not mean you have to allow it to happen again. Does not mean you'll even forget the situation, but it means you won't have an emotional attachment that brings you down when the situation is thought of or brought up once forgiveness work is done around us. Yes. Okay. And you don't have to let it keep happening.
And I chose a card.
And Mary Jo chose a card for you because that's what we do.
I hope that was okay.
To stuff. Okay.
Real quick, I want to touch, Miss Ashley Matthews says, shadow work is very heavy with retrogrades as well. Forgiveness is huge. Mara says, when I was asking my guides, how long is this pain going to last? She laughed and said, that's for you to decide. Mara.
Oh, there's that vision again.
There's that life purpose though, right? That life purpose was literally time to decide, babe. Time to decide. What are, and now watch, I can't even find it somewhere. Oh, it's right here.
When say to forgive
Time
that person.
to decide.
Hun, when we say forgive that person, there's always, even though, like I said, sometimes we don't see what the work even is, but there's always forgiveness work that needs to be done right here, no matter what. Otherwise, we wouldn't still be here right now. Sometimes just, what do we, our one of our favorite things we teach here is, I love you, I forgive you, I thank you. And that's you talking to yourself. Just using that prayer will help you on the journey that you're asking about. That's just what I'm receiving for you.
Oh, Mara says, then she said, pain is an illusion. The lessons are real, though. Very true. So, Miss Sarah, surrounding these energies being carried forward, because I too am experiencing this. Miss Jamaica also experiences this with energetics that get stuck in our generational forms, right? So, Miss Sarah, the card coming up for you, my dear, is baby from our past life. And so this is telling me that this is childhood trauma. That this is trauma that goes back even before your grandmother. Okay. So your unconscious mind, though, is going to assist in this. It will reveal to you what the trauma is, the core of it. Okay. So trust this information as your unconscious mind will slowly and gently help you remember and release painful memories. So these memories might not even be yours. Okay. So you have to understand that. Look at that. The camera just focused and is now sending hearts around the baby.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So, guys, at first you may think you're imagining this information, but as you put together more pieces of the puzzle through signs and additional recollections, you'll feel confident in claiming this past lifetime. So, honey, when it says claiming this past lifetime, that's you acknowledging the trauma exists. That's you shining the light in that deep, dark place that was forgotten, that was never brought to light. Thank you for deciding to come in and help correct this issue. I really feel like this is definitely childhood trauma, sweetie. And I feel like it's maybe taboo in your family.
I keep getting that you're bringing the light into the darkness of the family, that you're bringing in that new energy,
Yes.
that new belief system, shining the light on those things that don't work.
Sweetie, the card literally says there may have been a trauma that you suffered as a baby or that involved babies of yours. Okay. So these happenings, they are alignments, and I know that they're hard and they're heavy. But these are alignments that we must recognize and put into application the lessons that we are learning from them. I love that it keeps focusing on the baby's face over here in TikTok. Your feelings and thoughts will guide you so that you can discern specific meanings. I had a traumatic abortion at 16 and 2 miscarriages.
I'm going to say, so, sweetie, your trauma you have with this, there's also a direct link to ancestral trauma along the same lines. And that is that link to that past life. Your past life is in now, your past life before, your ancestral energy, past lives, grandmothers, mothers, great-great-grandmother, down those lines. Yeah. And just like Miss Mary Jo said, this is your time to, what I keep hearing is you're bringing this light into this darkness of your family. So yes. You elevating, you doing these shifts, like she said, thank you for showing up here right now. Yeah. That's starting to shine the light into that area when you're just become willing to open up to do the forgiveness work. What needs to be forgiven will come to you. Yes. It will come through you. It will release out of you. Yes. You will never forget the memories, but your attachment to the memory, your reaction, your emotional attachment will be different. Yes. I too, and Mary Jo, have lost children. My attachment to that, I've had to do a lot of forgiveness work for everybody involved, including myself, around that. Today, do I forget? Absolutely never. I always honor and love and have the memory, but my attachment and my energy attached to it has definitely shifted over the years. And it's taken me many, many years to work through that. And, it starts when it starts and it never ends working through it. It's going to always be a work in progress.
Well, and like I know for me, I have not released that energy. So I know.
There's the difference in, and I can recognize that. And that's, yes.
7 years?
Yes. So it's not easy to transmute the energy of pain. Mine's been 30 years. So that's why I'm sitting in a different seat. It took me at least 20 of those to get into a place of being willing to work on forgiveness. Yeah. Even realizing there was a place to have forgiveness. And so there's magic in forgiveness, though, because that is where I discovered my magic. And I know even though there's still that attachment with Miss Mary Jo, like she speaks of that enchantment of the magic of forgiveness. I know that that's part of her story of where, even though it's not fully surfaced yet, maybe for her, it's there, that openness.
And
right?
it definitely surrounds forgiveness. There's a lot that surrounded that situation that still needs to be forgiven. And a lot of it is for myself. Because I allowed certain things to happen. And again, a hard pill to swallow, right? But you take responsibility and know that even they had a choice to be here and then not be here. And so what helps comfort me, sweetheart, Sarah, and for those of us that have lost children as well, is that when you think about it, they specifically chose us to come in and feel that unconditional love and not be burdened by outside influences.
Yes, meat soup. They didn't have to experience the meat soup because
All
got
they
to
needed was the
experience
love. That's the only thing they wanted to experience. And that's exactly what they got. So forgive yourself for
forgive
just
yourself. Period. It's,
for
you
just
let it go.
yeah, oh honey, no, it's not an upset. It's not an upset. You did not make me upset. No, this is all part of the process.
This is healing. This is healing at its finest, you guys. We have to be willing to be vulnerable. And this is a safe place to do that in all ways, always, for all of us. And we all need this healing. As Miss Mary Jo's elevating with this healing and releasing, I really feel that you're able to open up and connect and release as well. When we're able to be vulnerable and raw, we're letting spirit flow through us. We're allowing the healing to transpire.
She says, I'm crying too. Good. I'm glad we can do this together, Sarah.
You guys, get it out. Let those tears, there's nothing wrong with it. That grief is very powerful emotion that we can honor. We're taught again in this 3D world, and especially as women, you guys, we're taught to be such tough.
Right.
I spent the weekend, I got to spend some time with my youngest son. And he kept telling me how hard I am. I'm such a I'm hard. I've been through some tough stuff. I'm a tough, hard mom in a loving way. He means this with love from him. Like, I'm loving.
Saying his mom's a badass.
Yes, his mom, and tough, but I'm tough. I've got this tough exterior to him. I'm solid. I'm a rock, I'm all of these things. And having to share with my son that I think I might have taught him wrong. That I was never taught that my emotions are okay, and it's okay to cry, and it's okay to be in touch with these things, and that they're not good. It's not so good to have that. You don't always have to be tough. You don't always have to be tough. It's more important to honor these emotions and honor these feelings and allow them to teach us and be a part of our lives. They're sacred. Instead of trying to always push them away and pretend they don't exist, because that's what I was always taught to do, is pretend it don't exist, pretend it don't exist. That's why it took me 20 years to get to a space of even being willing to start the healing process, because I wasn't even willing. So,
Sarah says, oh, hello, Mariah. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for tuning in. We're crying over here. Sarah says, I have a lot of anger towards my mom. I'm not sure where it comes from. My mom. Oh, and then Kate says, my mom always told me tears release happy hormones. She's a bit logical. Yes, I had to learn and teach my kids that too. Grew up like emotions are weakness. Guys, so many of us, right? Sarah, with your anger towards your mom,
for the reason you're drawn here. There's deep connection.
Man.
And Ashley as well is experiencing some emotional stuff right now and just happy that we're going through this together, crying and releasing. Warm healing is a process, and I'm blessed to be able to share it with you all. Amen.
Thank you,
Thank
Ashley.
you all. Exactly. When we get to come together and help each other through this.
And the anger towards your mom, sweetie, like so many things.
Forgive you.
Yeah.
Love you. I thank you.
That's
Breathe,
it.
everyone. Remember
Yeah.
to breathe right now. Everybody breathe.
I know, I literally just stopped breathing again.
Everybody breathe. I forgive you. I love you. I thank you. There's magic in that.
Okay, guys, wow.
So, I love how our shows go. It's always divinely conspired to bring us where we need to be, hearing what we get to hear, to receive. I so appreciate these times. This is sacred. This is sacred time, you guys. Each of you are sacred, beautiful, unique individuals, unique expressions of the divine coming together.
Mariah says, I'm just going to blurt this out there. I would really like to know about fertility for me. Sweetie, that's funny. We are talking about children right now. So here's your sign.
Well, I would recommend doing the 4 laws of prosperity, getting yourself in very well and balanced, and then bringing in that next generation
Right.
of little ones. And if you want an in-depth reading, honey, message us. We'd be happy to talk with you. We are wrapping it up for today as far as doing general readings and talking about those 4 spiritual laws. But I do think Mary Jo's onto something there. We're talking about children right now, literally. So there's a sign for you because that's the way this always works. Everything's divinely conspiring at every moment, even in the chaos, you guys. Even the tornado throwing everything around, creating what appears to be destruction, is rebirthing the new energy. It's bringing in the magic. It's divinely conspiring to make a freaking mess to bring the magic that we desire.
Right? You just gotta sort this shit out, guys.
Okay. We got this. We got this.
We love you all.
Mwah. All right, guys, we are wrapping it up. We're gonna wrap it up. I gotta go to school.
You're very
soon.
welcome, Sarah. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yes. Love you all.
Oh, there's Dawn chiming
Bye,
in. Hi, Dawn. All right, guys. Well,
all right.
that's
Love
it.
you all. Avida Zane.
Auf
We'll see you
Wiedersehen.
tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Same bad time. Same bad channel. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you all. Mwah.